LLAMA dramas. Lentil's Day Out by Kim Cox. Up in the high hills of Peru, where the blustery, windy wind blew, the grass could be seen, so lush, rich and green, when who should appear but a llama we knew. A llama? What llama? Who? Oh, so let's introduce him to you. His name it is Llentil, and he's so kind and gentle. Hooray! So now we're all tickety-boo. He's smart, with quite an IQ, or, to give him a proper review, he's an elegant llama, this fanciful charmer, with the most gorgeous fluff-tufty hairdo. At first light, with the day fresh and new, when the ground was still smothered in dew, in fact, just as the sun rose on his tippy-tip-toes, he was planning a crafty skidoo. This wasn't the right thing to do. In fact, it's breaking some rules, quite a few, but this was the date he'd planned an escape to scamper off by himself. PDQ. This freedom he thought long overdue. Shh, quietly, with no ballyhoo, he crept along to the gate and with no reason to wait, unbolted the catch and slipped through. Well, this is a bit naughty, it's true, and a very brave thing to do, to wander out all alone and stray far from home, though running off is always taboo. Under the sky so warm, bright and blue, where the laughing birds fluttered and flew, he went strolling along while humming his song. The world's packed with things llamas can do. He'd love to paddle downstream by canoe, or be a train driver, choo-choo, because on a day out you can caper about or learn a new skill, like kung fu. Hoo! Why not build an icy igloo? Instructions. First, find the perfect venue, then ask some old geezer to fetch ice from the freezer while you play him the didgeridoo. Hitch a ride to High Kathmandu, where you could find a guru. Then put on your toga to practice some yoga, feel inner peace, deep love and virtue. Or he might see a lamb with a ewe, or a spotted brown cow who says moo. He could meet the farmer, some rustic old charmer, who'd show him where all the crops grew. Say bye to these new friends and thank you. Time to move on, explore and continue. You can go fly a kite or ride on your bike, win the Tour de France, scream woohoo! Or get dressed up in a bally tutu and do a mad dance, boogaloo, or strut your fandango or even the tango, all up on the toe of your shoe. Or perhaps he should get in the queue for an exciting day out at the zoo, where there'd be lions and tigers, some great hairy spiders, and even the odd kangaroo. Perhaps a giant moo, all the way from far Timbuktu. Lots of monkeys and camels, some shamazing great mammals, all next to a tiny wee shrew. Now, it's lunchtime. So where's the menu? What to choose? A big barbecue? Or something crispy and crunchy, juicy and munchy? Or eat like a panda? Bamboo! Boo! Hey! Some nuts, those Brazils or cashew. Some veggies he'd sure love to chew. Or something quick you could fry or bake in a pie. And for afters, a tiramisu. After lunch, it's 2:15. Time to crack on without more ado, going along on this journey up paths twisty and turny. But first, he'd better just pop to the loo. Well, you know it makes sense. As he marched on, he heard a cuckoo. He'd come so far while admiring the view, following the high mountain trail, happily swishing his tail. He realized adventures are tiring. Phew! Then thought, where am I? But hadn't a clue. He felt lonely and scared through and through. After walking for hours, past woodlands, past flowers, and lost now, knew not what to do. As the sun dipped, the darker it grew. Then an owl hoot, to-wit and to-woo. It's getting real late, at an alarming quick rate. So he sat down and cried, boo-hoo-hoo. Back at home, there's a real hullabaloo, though they're used to a crisis or two, because where there are llamas, expect plenty of dramas. But this was a proper snafu. You see, they were all missing him too, all his family, his buddies, his crew. At Raspberry Nook Farm they had raised the alarm and decided to launch a rescue. They set off to look, but where to? Was he hiding or lost? Oh, who knew? Now they had to make haste. There's just no time to waste to track him like bloodhounds pursue. They all searched, the little ones too, as they shouted aloud, where are you? Swiftly covering the ground, till at last he was found, and his tears dried the nearer they drew. They hugged him tight and said, we missed you, though you skipped off without an adieu. But because you're so nice, we didn't think twice to turn your chaos around, switcheroo. Now, let's all hurry back and don't argue. You've already stayed out way past your curfew. This place we must quit. Let's go lickety-split. But first, dry your eyes on this tissue. All this fuss that you caused to ensue can subside now that we're back with you. At last, everything's fine, so get in a long line and all scarper back home 2 by 2, where we'll make you a nourishing stew, washed down with your favourite brew. Then surprisingly soon, by the light of the moon, they made it back home without issue. Home at last, calm and safe, they withdrew, tucked up warm in his bed, so bijou. In fact, now all of the llamas, wrapped up snug in pyjamas, say night and bye-bye, toodaloo.